This is a short story that I had helped my son write for a school project, and it's called Time's Up. Agent Mulligan burst through the door, splintering it to pieces. He moved into the studio apartment with several other agents behind him. Agent Mulligan looked around and sniffed. He's gone. The slight odor of electricity is still in the air. He'd only seen me once in a back bar in London. It was just a glimpse, the closest he'd ever gotten to catching me. That was the night Professor Willis had a heart attack. He just managed to send the coordinates for the next jump. Without the information, I would have been trapped in London. Worse, a tool for the evil, always at my heels. Professor Willis and I share a kinetic bond. On his own, he can see into the past, the present, and the future. I have the curse of teleportation through time itself. Together we right wrongs that evil forces set in motion. Together we save mankind. Agent Mulligan works with the dark forces to plunge humanity into an everlasting chaos. The professor and I are all that stands in the way. Agent Mulligan's mission is to capture me, so they could dominate my mind and erase time itself. I found myself inside a control room somewhere in the USSR. The year was 1985. Professor Willis was in my head. Watch for the commander with the key card. Watch for him. His voice was silenced. Our connection could only last for a few brief seconds. The ordeal made him too weak to continue any longer. I went unnoticed by the other men in the room. They went on in Russian as if I wasn't there, focused on their work. In front of me, at the far end of the room, a man began to twist in pain. He was being possessed. He tried to fight it. He retched about. Then suddenly, as it began, it stopped. The man stood straight. He brushed off his uniform and removed a key card from inside of his jacket pocket. I made my way towards him as he plunged the key card into the slot next to the keyboard. The screen in front of him lit. I didn't run, even though I needed to. I needed to stop this man. He began typing in codes to launch weapons at predetermined countries: Asia, the United States of America, Britain, and others. Their names continued to flash on the screen. I stepped to him. This could not be allowed to happen. With one fluent motion, I snapped his neck. His body falling to the floor, the demon released. It was at this time, someplace far away, Agent Mulligan and his men were alerted to my activities. They knew my location and they were coming. I closed my eyes and called out to Professor Willis. I need the coordinates for the next jump. Professor, time is not on our side. Professor. There was no reply, just my own thoughts. Without him, I was trapped. It was then I heard the commotion in the hall outside. Gunfire and screams. Agent Mulligan had found me. I don't know if I was yelling aloud or in my own head anymore. Professor!